What's up guys, this is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be giving you a full workout to help your speed improve. So we're going to give you a video example of each drill in this workout and give you the exact sets and reps to follow to take your speed to the next level. Let's get started. So fellas, the main emphasis of this workout is going to be working on your foot strike as an athlete, and it's also going to be working on your stride. So being able to get your knee up, your toe up to almost a 90-degree angle, which requires a great deal of hip flexor strength and hip flexor mobility. So it's going to be working on foot strike, hip flexor strength and mobility, and your strides. So whenever you run, I'm going to give a quick little breakdown of what's going to make you faster, and then we'll get into the drills, guys. So whenever you run, a lot of athletes, what they do is when they strike the ground, their heel caves down because they have very weak ankles, weak feet, weak legs, and so they run very flat-footed, right? And when you're flat-footed, you're not going to be able to push off of that foot to drive your knee up and your toe up. Your strides are going to be very, very low. Where we want to be is we always want to be on the ball of my foot, so I could push off of the ball of foot to help drive my knee and drive my toe up to that position. Now, to get more consistent with my stride length, I need my hips to be strong, more specifically my hip flexors. I should be able to hold this position. A lot of athletes, they bring this foot up and they just can't hold it because their hip flexors are weak. So that's what these drills are going to be covering, because it will help you drive your knees and it will help you be more explosive with your foot strike. So this first exercise is going to be something called Pogos. You're going to be doing 3 sets of 8 reps on this drill. All you're going to do is you're going to start on the ball of your foot, and if you guys want, do this barefoot or in socks because it forces you to have to be on the ball of your foot, but I'm going to show you in cleats in case you don't want to do that. So all you're going to do is literally you're going to jump up, and as soon as you hit the ground, you are going to jump up again. So it's going to be jump up, hit the ground, jump up, and we're trying to stay on the ball of my foot the entire time because that's ultimately how you want to run. You don't want to be on your tippy toes, but you definitely don't want to be on your heels, and you don't want your heels to cave down. So this forces us to have that correct foot strike and explode off the ground when we strike the ground. So we're going to show you how this exercise should look full speed. Now fellas, before we show that exercise full speed, if you were a quarterback or wide receiver watching this video and you guys would like me to make you a custom workout plan that you guys can follow for 2 full months, go to that very first link in the description below for our new custom workout plan service. So essentially how it goes is once you sign up for this, we send you an email with instructions, and the email will tell you what types of clips we want to see on film of you. For a quarterback, it would be certain throws we want to see. For a receiver, it would be certain routes that we want to see, or we just could see your guys' game film. And what I'll do is I'll do a breakdown of that film. I'll draw on the screen, talk about areas where you need to improve, and then we'll construct an 8-week-long workout plan that you guys can follow. So fellas, if this is of interest to you, go to that very first link in the description below. We'd love to get you on our new custom workout plan service. Now this next drill, fellas, is going to be something called marches. So these marches, it's like pretty much working on your strides, it's working on your foot strike, and it's also working on having good body language while you run. So what's good body language when you run? A lot of times athletes maybe lean a little bit too far forward when they run, so it kind of prevents their stride from getting up. Sometimes athletes run a little bit too tall, and so they're almost like having their energy go backwards rather than forwards. So we're going to be working on a good sprinting posture on this, so your chest is going to be slightly ahead of your waist, and all you're going to be doing is just marching. But when you march, your focus right now is to keep your ankles flexed. They call that dorsiflexed. If you go here, plantar flexed, you're going to be striking the ground too far onto your toes rather than the ball of your foot. So we got to have perfect form. It's just going to be stride, stride, stride. And you're going to march for 3 sets of 10 yards. And I know it's kind of hard to see right now. I'll show you how it should look full speed. For those of you advanced, what you can do if you have a partner on this drill is wrap a resistance band around your waist and have your partner pull on the resistance band. So that's a little bit more of an advanced version of this type of drill. But we're going to show you how that should look full speed. Again, 3 sets of 10 yards with this march drill because it forces us to have proper stride length, or proper knee drive, I should say, proper foot strike, and proper sprinting posture. Now this next drill, you guys are going to be working on hip flexor strength, hip mobility, and also your strides. So this is going to be our alternating switches drill, and this is going to be like on a clap command, or you're going to be holding it for a 1001 count. This is if you don't have a partner. If you don't have a partner, you can't do it off of the clap, obviously. So you're going to count to 1001 in your head and then alternate your feet on this drill. So we're working on perfect running form, working on our knee being able to drive up to a 90-degree angle, keeping our toe flexed, and being able to hold this position, works on that hip flexor strength. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna start out just with your left foot up. Your partner claps, all you're gonna do is you're gonna switch. And you're gonna hold it. 1001, switch, 1001, switch. And the entire time, guys, we're trying to keep my weight on the ball of my foot. And when we switch, we are getting my leg up to a perfect 90-degree angle, so we work on that hip flexor strength and mobility. So what I would like to do, guys, I would say give yourself probably 8 switches. So left leg, switch 1, so that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and do that 8 times. And we're gonna be doing 3 sets of that. So we're gonna show you how this exercise should look, full speed. Now this next exercise, fellas, is going to build off of that like pause switch drill that we just did. Now we're gonna be incorporating some movement, and we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10 yards. Green cone's gonna be our starting point. You're gonna work this for 10 yards. This is called a triple switch. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna start out with the left foot up, and you're just gonna switch your feet 3 times as you gradually move forward. So it's gonna be here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna do that all the way for 10 yards. You should probably get 3 or 4 reps of the triple switch. But this works on obviously your knees cycling faster, so you being able to drive your knee up and drive your toe up quickly. It works on foot strike because you can't do this drill flat-footed. And it also works a little bit on hip mobility, stride length, or knee drive, I should say, and hip flexor strength. So we're gonna show you how this drill should look full speed. Great drill to work on all of those aspects we just mentioned.